Good evening, everyone. Let's talk about something many people quietly struggle with but rarely bring up in conversation. Nighttime urination. You know the feeling. Just as you finally drift off into deep sleep, you wake up again. Not because of noise, not because of discomfort, but because your bladder is calling. For those over 60, this can be more than just a small inconvenience. Constantly waking up to use the bathroom interrupts rest, drains energy, and can even impact mood and overall health. Quality sleep is just as important as diet and exercise, especially as we age. But here's the surprising part. Nature may already hold a simple solution, and it comes in the form of something you might already have in your kitchen: turmeric. This golden spice, long celebrated in traditional medicine, contains a powerful compound called curcumin. Research suggests it may help reduce inflammation, support the bladder, and even calm the urinary system. When taken at night, turmeric may help the body relax, ease discomfort, and in some cases, reduce those frequent wake-up calls. Now, this doesn't mean turmeric is a magic cure, but as part of a healthy bedtime routine, it could be a gentle, natural way to support better rest. Many have found that sipping a warm turmeric drink before bed not only soothes the body, but also promotes deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Nighttime urination, also known as nocturia, becomes increasingly common after the age of 60, and it can have a significant impact on overall well-being. As the body ages, natural changes occur in the bladder, kidneys, and hormonal balance that influence how often an individual feels the urge to urinate during the night. The bladder muscles may weaken, reducing the ability to hold urine for extended periods. Kidneys may also produce more urine overnight, particularly in older adults, due to changes in the way the body regulates fluid balance. On top of that, lower levels of antidiuretic hormone, which helps concentrate urine, make the bladder fill more quickly during the nighttime hours. These changes combine to create a situation where waking up once or even multiple times becomes a routine part of the night. Lifestyle and health conditions can make this even more challenging. Many people over 60 are managing conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, or prostate enlargement in men, all of which can increase urinary frequency. Certain medications, like diuretics taken for blood pressure or fluid retention, may further contribute to nighttime urination. Even something as simple as evening fluid intake or the choice of beverages, such as caffeinated tea, coffee, or alcohol, can intensify the problem. The result is a disrupted sleep cycle that often leaves people feeling tired, irritable, and less energetic during the day. Sleep disruption from nocturia is not a small inconvenience. It directly affects health and quality of life. Interrupted sleep means the body does not fully complete its essential rest phases, particularly deep sleep and REM cycles, which are critical for memory, repair, and hormonal regulation. For older adults, lack of consistent rest can contribute to decreased alertness, reduced immune strength, and even a higher risk of falls and injuries when rushing to the bathroom at night. Over time, chronic sleep disruption may also increase the risk of cardiovascular problems, depression, and cognitive decline, showing that something as simple as nighttime urination can have far-reaching effects. Another aspect of why nocturia becomes more common after 60 relates to the prostate in men and hormonal changes in women. Men may experience benign prostatic hyperplasia (BPH), a condition where the prostate enlarges and presses against the urethra, causing more frequent urges. Women, particularly after menopause, often face decreased estrogen levels that can affect bladder control and urinary tract tissues, contributing to nighttime frequency. Both men and women experience changes in muscle tone of the bladder and pelvic floor that can further reduce the ability to hold urine effectively during sleep. Beyond physiology, lifestyle patterns can intensify the frequency of nighttime trips to the bathroom. Many older adults increase their fluid intake in the evening, sometimes out of habit or simply because they are more sedentary during the day and consume drinks later. Others may unknowingly worsen the issue by consuming foods and drinks with mild diuretic effects, such as citrus fruits, chocolate, or carbonated beverages close to bedtime. Combined with the natural changes in the body, these habits amplify the likelihood of being awakened repeatedly through the night. The cycle of waking, urinating, and attempting to fall back asleep is not always smooth. For some, it takes a long time to return to rest, while others may not fully get back into restorative sleep before waking again. This fragmentation of sleep leads to a feeling of exhaustion in the morning and can discourage daytime activities. Fatigue may accumulate over weeks or months, lowering motivation for exercise, reducing social engagement, and creating a spiral of declining vitality. This is why nocturia is not just a minor nighttime inconvenience, but a health factor that demands attention, especially for those over 60. Nighttime urination disrupts sleep in ways that are more significant than most people realize. When the body is finally at rest, every interruption matters, and even short awakenings can break the rhythm of the sleep cycle. Sleep is not just about closing the eyes. It follows specific stages that include light sleep, deep restorative sleep, and REM sleep, where memory processing and emotional balance take place. Each time the bladder signals the need to wake up and head to the bathroom, these stages are interrupted. For some people, it is easy to fall back asleep, but for many, especially older adults, getting back to the same depth of rest is difficult. The night becomes fragmented, and instead of waking up refreshed, the morning begins with fatigue, heaviness, and reduced energy. The impact of disrupted sleep extends into every aspect of daily life. Sleep is the foundation for mental clarity, emotional stability, and physical strength. Without it, concentration falters, memory weakens, and patience runs thin. People often describe feeling irritable or unfocused after a night of multiple bathroom trips, and over time, this becomes a chronic state. Physical energy also takes a hit because the body repairs itself during deep sleep stages. Muscles recover, cells regenerate, and the immune system strengthens. If these processes are constantly cut short, the immune defense weakens, and the body feels drained even after spending 7 or 8 hours in bed. Disrupted sleep caused by nighttime urination can also have more serious health consequences. Studies have shown that poor sleep quality contributes to higher risks of hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, and even weight gain. When sleep is constantly interrupted, the body produces more stress hormones, particularly cortisol, which can raise blood pressure and interfere with metabolism. The balance of hormones that regulate hunger and satiety also becomes disrupted, leading to increased appetite and cravings for unhealthy foods. For older adults who are already managing health conditions, the additional strain caused by poor sleep creates a heavier burden. Emotional well-being is another area where disrupted sleep leaves its mark. Lack of rest is closely linked to mood swings, anxiety, and depression. When the mind does not get the rest it needs, emotional regulation becomes more difficult, and stress feels more overwhelming. Nighttime urination often causes frustration in itself, because it feels like the body is betraying the need for peace and rest. Over time, this frustration can turn into worry, with individuals beginning to dread the night instead of looking forward to sleep. This anxious anticipation often worsens the problem, creating a cycle of poor sleep and heightened stress. Another consequence of disrupted sleep is the effect it has on safety. Older adults waking up several times during the night are more likely to stumble or fall, particularly if they are rushing to the bathroom in the dark. Broken sleep also leads to daytime drowsiness, which increases the risk of accidents or reduced alertness during important tasks like driving. Sleep disruption caused by nighttime urination is not simply an inconvenience. It creates a chain reaction that impacts health, mood, energy, and overall quality of life in a profound way. Quality sleep equals better health, and this truth becomes even more evident as the body grows older. Sleep is not just a time of rest, but a period when the body carries out essential repair and restoration processes. During deep stages of sleep, tissues are repaired, muscles recover, and the immune system strengthens its defenses. In REM sleep, the brain consolidates memories, processes emotions, and clears out unnecessary information, keeping the mind sharp and balanced. Without enough quality sleep, these vital functions are cut short, and the effects can be seen in both physical and mental well-being. When sleep is consistently disrupted, the consequences build up gradually but steadily. One of the most noticeable effects is fatigue, which makes it harder to stay active and engaged during the day. Energy levels drop, motivation weakens, and even simple tasks can feel more demanding. Poor sleep also affects focus and memory, creating challenges in daily activities that require attention and quick thinking. For older adults, this lack of clarity may make it harder to manage medications, remember appointments, or respond quickly in unexpected situations. Quality sleep serves as the foundation for maintaining independence and confidence in daily living. The connection between sleep and chronic disease is another reason why it is so important for health. People who do not get enough restorative sleep are at greater risk of developing conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. Interrupted or poor quality sleep can raise stress hormones like cortisol, which elevate blood pressure and strain the cardiovascular system. Insufficient sleep also disrupts the balance of hormones that regulate appetite, leading to stronger cravings for unhealthy foods and difficulty maintaining a healthy weight. Over time, this can create a cycle where lack of sleep contributes to health problems, and those health problems further interfere with sleep. Immune function is another area heavily influenced by the quality of sleep. During the night, the body produces proteins called cytokines that help fight infections and reduce inflammation. Without adequate sleep, the production of these protective proteins decreases, leaving the body more vulnerable to illnesses. Older adults already experience natural declines in immune efficiency, so the added burden of poor sleep makes it even harder to fight off colds, flu, and other infections. Supporting the immune system with consistent, restorative sleep is one of the most effective ways to stay resilient. Emotional balance is equally tied to the quality of sleep. People who sleep well are better able to regulate their emotions, cope with stress, and maintain a positive outlook. Those who struggle with interrupted or poor quality sleep often find themselves feeling more irritable, anxious, or even depressed. This emotional strain can affect relationships, daily routines, and overall enjoyment of life. In contrast, waking up refreshed after a full night's rest promotes a sense of optimism, clarity, and readiness to engage with the world. Quality sleep acts as a cornerstone of healthy aging. It protects the heart, strengthens the immune system, supports mental clarity, balances hormones, and maintains emotional stability. It is not just the number of hours spent in bed, but the depth and continuity of rest that determine how much the body and mind truly benefit. Turmeric is a natural aid that has been valued for centuries across different cultures, particularly in traditional systems of medicine like Ayurveda and Chinese medicine. Known as the golden spice, turmeric contains a bright yellow pigment that gives it both its distinctive appearance and many of its healing properties. The key compound responsible for its benefits is curcumin, which has been widely studied for its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and antimicrobial effects. These properties make turmeric not just a culinary ingredient, but also a natural support for overall health, especially in areas related to aging and wellness. Inflammation is one of the body's natural defense mechanisms, but when it becomes chronic, it can lead to a wide range of health concerns, from joint pain to heart disease. Curcumin in turmeric helps reduce the activity of molecules in the body that trigger inflammation, offering a soothing effect without the harsh side effects associated with some medications. This anti-inflammatory property can be particularly helpful for older adults who often experience conditions like arthritis, stiffness, or general discomfort that can interfere with both mobility and sleep. By calming inflammation, turmeric may promote a greater sense of ease in the body. Beyond its impact on inflammation, turmeric also acts as a powerful antioxidant. Every day, the body is exposed to free radicals, unstable molecules that can damage cells and accelerate the aging process. Antioxidants neutralize these free radicals, reducing oxidative stress and helping the body maintain healthier tissues and organs. Curcumin is particularly effective at boosting the body's own antioxidant capacity, offering a dual benefit, directly neutralizing free radicals and stimulating the body's natural defense systems. This means turmeric can play a role in protecting cells from damage and supporting long-term health. Turmeric's benefits extend to digestion and the urinary system, which makes it an appealing natural aid for those struggling with nighttime urination. Poor digestion or irritation in the urinary tract can worsen sleep disturbances, but turmeric's soothing properties may help calm the digestive system and support bladder comfort. Traditional remedies often suggest warm turmeric milk or tea before bed, not only for its calming effect, but also for its potential to settle the stomach and reduce nighttime restlessness. This gentle support makes turmeric a simple addition to an evening routine that can complement other lifestyle habits aimed at improving rest. Modern research has also explored turmeric's role in supporting brain health. Curcumin has been linked to improved cognitive function, partly because of its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and reduce inflammation in brain tissues. For older adults, this is particularly significant, as maintaining clarity, memory, and focus becomes a greater priority with age. The potential cognitive benefits add another dimension to turmeric's role as a natural aid, extending its impact beyond physical comfort into mental well-being. Another reason turmeric is such a practical natural aid is its accessibility and versatility. It is widely available in powder form, capsules, teas, and extracts, making it easy to incorporate into daily life. Whether added to food, taken as a supplement, or consumed in a warm bedtime drink, turmeric is an affordable and widely accepted option for those looking to improve health naturally. It does not require complicated routines or expensive preparations, which makes it appealing for everyday use. Turmeric's gentle yet powerful properties make it one of the most celebrated natural remedies in the world. Its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, its ability to support digestion and urinary comfort, and its potential to enhance brain health all contribute to its reputation as a natural aid that works in harmony with the body rather than against it. Curcumin is turmeric's key compound, and it is the primary reason why this golden spice has gained such attention in both traditional and modern wellness practices. Curcumin is a natural polyphenol that gives turmeric its distinctive bright yellow color. But its significance goes far beyond appearance. Researchers have studied curcumin extensively for its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antimicrobial, and even anti-cancer properties, making it one of the most widely recognized bioactive compounds in the plant world. While turmeric root contains only a small percentage of curcumin by weight, even this modest amount contributes to the wide range of benefits associated with turmeric consumption. One of the most notable actions of curcumin is its ability to combat inflammation at the molecular level. Chronic inflammation is often at the root of many common health issues, including arthritis, heart disease, diabetes, and digestive problems. Unlike acute inflammation, which protects the body during injury or infection, chronic low-grade inflammation can quietly damage tissues and organs over time. Curcumin helps by blocking certain enzymes and signaling pathways that drive inflammatory responses, thereby reducing the overall burden of inflammation in the body. This makes it especially valuable for older adults who often deal with conditions linked to inflammation. Curcumin is also a powerful antioxidant, which means it can neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that can harm cells and accelerate aging. Oxidative stress caused by free radicals is connected to degenerative conditions, including neurodegenerative diseases, cardiovascular issues, and weakened immunity. Curcumin not only neutralizes these harmful molecules, but also stimulates the body's own antioxidant enzymes, strengthening the natural defense system. This dual action makes curcumin unique among antioxidants and enhances its role in protecting tissues from long-term damage. The impact of curcumin is not limited to physical comfort. It extends to mental and cognitive health as well. Research has shown that curcumin can cross the blood-brain barrier, which allows it to influence brain chemistry directly. It has been linked to increased levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a growth hormone that supports the survival and function of neurons. Low levels of this factor are often found in individuals with depression or neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's. By boosting this compound, curcumin may help preserve memory, sharpen focus, and reduce the risk of age-related cognitive decline. Curcumin also supports cardiovascular health, an area of concern for many as they age. It can improve the function of the endothelium, the thin layer of cells that line blood vessels and regulate blood pressure, clotting, and circulation. Endothelial dysfunction is a major contributor to heart problems, and curcumin's ability to improve its performance adds another dimension to its role in promoting wellness. Additionally, curcumin's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties work together to reduce the risk factors associated with heart disease, creating a protective effect on cardiovascular function. One of the challenges with curcumin, however, is its natural bioavailability. The body absorbs it poorly on its own, which means only a small portion of what is consumed enters the bloodstream. Traditional practices often combine turmeric with black pepper, which contains piperine, a compound known to enhance curcumin absorption significantly. Modern supplements also use similar strategies to increase bioavailability, ensuring that more of curcumin's beneficial effects reach the body. Curcumin's broad range of properties makes it more than just a chemical component of turmeric. It is the reason why turmeric has been revered for centuries as a healing spice. By reducing inflammation, neutralizing oxidative stress, supporting brain health, and protecting the heart, curcumin demonstrates why it is regarded as the key compound that gives turmeric its remarkable reputation in health and wellness. Curcumin stands at the heart of turmeric's power, offering a natural way to support the body's defenses, protect the mind, and promote overall wellness. By combining ancient wisdom with modern science, it becomes clear why this golden compound continues to be celebrated as one of nature's most valuable gifts.